Kenya's Gold.
A very, very, very good evening, viewers, and thank you so much for making time to join us this Tuesday, the 11th of November, right here on your #1 agricultural program, Kenya's Gold. Na unaona leo tumevaa suti na maanisha we're about to handle some very serious business on the program today. Now, as we draw closer to the end of the year, what we are doing is we're sitting down with different farmers, yani tunakuwa na ile tunaita baraza ya wakulima in different agri sectors, so that we can have a look at what the year has been like. Those targets that we had set when we were starting out the year, tunataka kuangalia kama we've been able to hit the target ama bado changamoto ni zile zile. And today here on the show, we will be sitting down with farmers in the macadamia sector, and they are very ready to share with us the progress that they have made in this sector and also the challenges therein. Once again, a very good evening, viewers. Thank you so much for making time to join us from whichever part of the country or the world that you are watching us from. Na kama kawaida yetu, we do have a very educative, insightful, engaging baraza ya wakulima lined up for you today. My name is Violet Angina, or the International Mkulima. Great. Like mentioned earlier, the focus is on macadamia, which falls under the category of nut and oil crop. Now, according to the AFA, Agricultural Food Authority, the expectation, or rather the estimates that they do have for the production of macadamia by 2027 is 63,000 tons, up from 45,000 that has been indicated we are currently producing here in Kenya. So today in our conversation, we do want to see what is the chances, what are the hopes? Will we be able to achieve the 63,000 tons in the near future? Tuko na wakulima wetu hapa, different people in the entire macadamia value chain. From my far end pale, we do have Simon Kimani. You are a marketer in the macadamia sector. How are you today?
I'm fine.
All right, thank you so much for making time to be with us today. Also, we do have Mr. Johnson Kihara, who is the chairman, Nuts Traders. Welcome to Kenya's Gold today to talk about mambo ya macadamia. Also, we do have Eddie Gitonga, who is an aggregator. Down here, we do have Mr. Nahashan, anajulikana sana katika mambo ya propagation, and he's also a farmer. And also, we do have Mr. Gishavi Mureithi, Sauti ya Mkulima. You represent a lot of farmers. Thank you all so much for being with us on the program today. Na nataka tu nianze pale na Nahashan. Earlier on in the year, tulikuwa tunazungumzia sekta ya macadamia and the challenges in there. Being a propagator, wewe ndio una propagate hybrid inakuwa hivi, si ndio? Ulikuwa umesema it takes time, of course about 2 years, na saa zingine soko inapatikana, yani watu wengi hawakuji kuinunua waanze kuipanda kwa shamba. A year later, after having talked about it, mmefanya mikutano yenu, what are we seeing happening in the macadamia space? Do we have more people wanakuja wananunua, ama bado changamoto ni ile ile? Unaogopa kupropagate kwa sababu zitaozea hapo kwa shamba?
Thank you, Violeta, for bringing me back here. I remember last year we were here with you, and we discussed quite a bit of it. Yes. Na tukaona macadamia iko na shida. The whole value chain, you know, when any of the actors is affected, it affects all the actors downstream and upstream. Right. So we are the basis of the success of macadamia industry. And all the qualities starts from the nursery.
Right.
Now what I've seen, I don't stay in Nairobi, I stay down at the village level. People have started now being frustrated by the macadamia industry.
Right.
Sorry to say.
Right.
Because one question I want to remind you is that macadamia came about after the fall of coffee industry in the early 80s. So when coffee industry collapsed, people from the Mount Kenya region and other areas where macadamia is grown started a new venture in the macadamia industry and dairy industry.
Right.
So right now, as we are speaking today, coffee now has come again.
Yes.
With a full blast.
Yes.
Now people have started cutting macadamia.
Macadamia.
And I have evidence.
Right.
It is there.
Kwa hivyo miti ambayo ilikuwa wameanza kukata.
So whatever we had predicted in 2013-2014, through a document we had written to the government, Kenya's macadamia in jeopardy. It has now come.
Right. So are they cutting both the indigenous na hybrid kwa sababu kuna wakulima ambao wako na both varieties?
Yes.
What are they cutting? All of them?
Yes.
Wanakimbililia kahawa.
Because now they are going for coffee.
All right.
I can show you more than 10 farms.
Right.
With a reasonable amount of trees.
Right.
That has been cut down.
Right.
So expect more.
Right.
The more the coffee is succeeding, now macadamia will collapse again.
Right. Is there a way tunaweza fika mahali coffee and macadamia are both succeeding? We'll get into that conversation a bit later on. Lakini nataka kuongea na sauti ya mkulima Mr. Gishabi. Hapa naona wakulima wamekuja lakini sioni my youth. We have a youth a marketer there lakini yeye hayuko kwa shamba. Nataka kusikia pale mahali una represent wakulima and the farmers that you have. Do you have young people? Why are they shying away from macadamia? Si rahisi sana utakutana na kijana tu mdogo pale Gen Z ama just a younger millennial akisema mimi naingia ukulima and my crop of choice is macadamia. Why are the young people not very passionate about macadamia?
Thank you, Gina. And that's a very good question. And I think my friend here has explained it very clearly. The frustration which is happening in the sector. The farmer who is an old person, if we go to statistics, very few youth are entering in the macadamia sector. Why? If the father is frustrated and the youth wants money, you don't expect the youth to join the macadamia sector. There are so many problems in the macadamia sector.
Right.
I am very much worried, as he has said.
Right.
We are ending to where coffee went some years back.
How many farmers do you have in your group currently? Wale ambao una represent directly ni kama wangapi hivi?
To be very sincere, the farmers have not been able to come together.
Right.
And that is one reason why we are having problems. And it's very important that the government helps the farmers to come together.
Right.
Because you find farmers in Muranga, in Bungoma, in the other parts of the country, they are doing different things. We have an association right now, Macadamia Growers Kenya, which I represent.
Right.
But we have not been able to recruit as many members as possible.
Right.
The reason is we don't have the capacity, we don't have finance to do that.
Okay.
So sometimes we know what to do, but we don't have the muscle to do that.
Okay.
Currently, there are so many problems.
All right.
If I start talking about problems, it's a chain of them.
Tayari msha mention kidogo.
Yes.
We will be getting to the other problems that are in the sector. Ushatuambia kwa nini we are not seeing enough young people in the macadamia sector. Pengine utuambie just roughly, the youngest ushai deal na yeye katika hii sector, ambaye si marketer, si aggregator, ni mkulima, ako pale kwa shamba. Alikuwa kama miaka ngapi? The youngest.
Statistics from AFA shows the average farmer of macadamia is 55 years.
Right.
The youth who are in macadamia sector are less than 5%.
Okay.
So you can see we are leading to a position where the macadamia sector won't have people to guide it.
All right.
Because there is no succession.
Right. And that's a crisis.
That's a crisis coming.
So we'll be,
and why that crisis is coming is unfortunate. The government is not listening to the proposals given by farmers.
All right. So utatuambia some of those proposals. Ndio, wakulima wako hapa kwa hii set leo. Watatuambia what are these proposals that you've offered the government na mnaona ni kama hawawasikizi kabisa. Sindio? Now I want to go to Mr. Johnson. Ni kama hii sekta ya macadamia miezi 2 tunaenda vizuri, miezi ya 3 tena tumerudi mahali tulikuwa. Earlier on in the year farmers were happy. Prices ya macadamia ilikuwa mzuri per kilo. How much was it? It was about 200
and over
per kilo. Yeah. Lakini sasa naona bei imeenda wapi? Imeshuka. Mr. Johnson, what is happening with those prices? How come tukianza mwaka tuko 200 per kilo, tukifika katikati ya mwaka inaenda kushuka, tukifika mwisho wa mwaka now we are talking 70, 80 a kilo. What's happening in there, Mr. Johnson?
Thank you very much, Gina. Kwa majina naitwa Johnson Kehara, Chairman Nut Traders tamu ya mwisho sitaki kuchaguliwa tena. Nataka hiyo kazi ingiliwe na mayouth. Gina mambo ya Macadamia ni siasa. Na siasa ilianza kitambo sana. Sio sasa. Sababu unaona imeingiliwa na watu wale wa kwa serikali, na kunao watu ambao hawataki wengine waanze hiyo biashara. Wanaona kama ni yao. And the biggest problem ni kwamba hawana mashamba. Mashamba ni ya mkulima. Kwa hivyo wanachukua mkulima wa Macadamia ni kama mtu wa mwisho kabisa, ili yeye ndio wa kwanza. Nitakupatia kastori kidogo tu niharakishe. Nikwambie vita ya Macadamia ili ililetea nchi hii shida ni 2009. Wakati Sally Kosgei alikuwa kwenye wizara. Kulikuwa na shida kubwa sana. Watu wako na Macadamia kama area ya Ukambani walikuwa na Macadamia matani na matani kwa nyumba. Sababu hii kitu inakuwa utamu kama unakikuza na alafu unaweza kuuza.
Yes.
Lakini ikiwa hii production ya this year itakuta ya hii ingine na upati soko, hata hutakuwa na maana nayo.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo wakati tulimwendea Sally Kosgei 2009, tulimwambia wakulima wako na Macadamia na hiyo Macadamia hawawezi wakauza nje. Sababu serikali hairuhusi watu wauze Macadamia ikiwa inshell.
Yes.
Na alitupatia miezi 6. Na kuna mchaina mmoja alikuwa Meru na Macadamia yake, na Macadamia yote akapeleka nchi ya China 2009. Now 2011 kukawa na waziri fulani akakuja akaendewa na matajiri na watu wale wana uwezo. Akaweka section 43 Crops Act 2013. Inasema nini? Macadamia, pyrethrum, bixa na cashew nut usipeleke nje kama huja process.
Right. So hiyo ya aliendewa na matajiri fulani. Unajua pia hapa we are a program that really relies on facts. Is that factual ama hiyo ni ile mambo tunasikianga ilifanyika kwa ground? So that we make sure what we are sharing with our farmers is accurate.
Kama angekuwa anajua angeenda kwa wakulima that time.
Right.
Angalie ni kwa nini section iliwekwa, ajue wakulima wako na shida gani.
Right.
Lakini hakutembelea wakulima.
Right.
Ndio tunasema aliendewa.
Right.
Unaona?
So we banned the exportation of nuts in shell. Right. Kuna mtu ambaye unajua sisi tumezoea hii mambo, wewe umezoea. Kuna ule anatizama saizi na hata amechanganyikiwa kidogo, nut in shell ni gani?
Yeah.
Wacha tumuoneshe hiyo demo hapa.
Yes.
Tukianzia hapa, hii ni ile ambayo bado hatujatoa dehusk.
Yes.
We haven't removed the green outer.
Yes.
So tukitoa the green outer covering, this is what we are getting.
Yes.
And this is what we are calling the nuts in shell. All right. And now in the country we are not allowed to export nut in shell.
Yes.
Sindio?
Yes.
Na wakulima ni kama hamjafurahia hapo sana. Please tell us why. And you know the government has been very keen on pushing the conversation of tunataka kufanya mambo ya value addition. Let us not export all our raw products to the international market. Tunapata pesa kidogo pale na tunaweza fanya value addition hapa Kenya to make more money. So that has been part of the justification as to why we are not exporting this. But Mr. Johnson, I want you to tell us kikwenyu, kwa nini mnataka kuexport hii? Soko yenu ya hii ni wapi? And with the ban, how do you feel it's affecting you as a farmer?
Asante sana Gina. Kwa ulimwengu mzima na mwenye kutaka kwenda kusoma aende akasome. Kila nchi inaruhusu biashara. Willing buyer, willing seller.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo wewe kama uko na soko ya Kano, continue with your Kano. Wewe kama uko na soko ya in shell, ruhusiwa na upewe barua na serikali.
Right.
Ndio muwe na competition vizuri na ndio mkulima afikiwe na pesa mzuri.
Okay.
Tukiingia upande wa Kano, ukiniuliza mambo yake saa hii, Gina siwezi nikakwambia uzuri wake. Sijawahi kudiru na Kano. Wale wanadiru na Kano ndio wanajua uzuri wake.
Right.
Na kilio ya mkulima haiishi wakati Kano inaachwa ikiwa peke yake.
Right.
Sisi tumemwendea waziri, tumemwambia vizuri, gawanya. Patia watu wa Kano 70%, wapatia watu wa Inshell 30%. Na hii competition ni mzuri sana.
Right.
Sababu competition inaruhusika mpaka kwa katiba yetu.
Right. So who's your greatest market for the nut in shell?
China. Yes.
All right. Is there a particular reason as to why they prefer this nut in shell as opposed to hii ambayo ni already processed kernel?
Mchina akinunua Macadamia, akienda kwao, hizo stories zinapeanwa na watu ni za uongo. Ni kusiraiti tu, anasiraiti. Anaweka flavor either ya melon, either ya maembe, ile flavor yote anafikiria kuweka, ana add value.
Okay.
Na hata ukienda supermarket ya China saa hii, utazikuta zikiwa hivyo hivyo.
Right.
Na Shell.
Right. So Mr. Johnson, I'll come back to you a bit later. Uniambie mbona sisi tusi add your value? Nini imezuia mkulima from adding that value? I'll be coming to you a bit later on that. For now, at least to establish the fact that mkulima anataka kupatiwa soko yake ya nut in shell. Hata mnataka iwe 70% kernel, nyinyi mchukue 30%. But ni kama bado serikali haijakubali hiyo, si ndio? All right. So I want to move to our marketer, Mr. Simon Kimani. Ukiongelelea mambo ya kumarket macadamia, what are we doing about the local marketing? Kwa sababu 90% of the macadamia that is produced here in Kenya inaexportiwa to the international market. Kwa hivyo kitu ikifanyika pale nje kukuwe na instability kadogo tu, tutabaki na macadamia yetu pale kwa store because our consumption is very, very low. So even before we start talking about marketing our macadamia in the international market, hapa local market, munafanya nini? Shida iko wapi? Kwa nini hatuikuli bado? Tell us more.
Good. It's a good question. I'm Simon Kimani, and I'm a marketer by profession.
Right.
And this is my advice. The reason why the demand for macadamia is higher than the demand for macadamia here locally is because the person that is buying macadamia, either from China or Europe, understand the value of this macadamia.
Right.
The value of this macadamia, they mostly use it, especially when they have brain problems. They help them. They reduce the rate of dementia and so many other things.
Right.
Now the question is, our people don't know about the value of that macadamia.
All right.
And but them, they know the value of that macadamia. What they are doing with the macadamia, they are getting the macadamia and making snacks for their kids. Here, our children are taking some synthetic snacks, but them, they are taking macadamia as a snack. It is sweeter than the other synthetic snacks.
Right.
Now, what is happening in Kenya? Our people don't, they are not aware. They don't understand the value of this product.
Right.
But once the media and the people who are in that sector educates our people about the value of this macadamia, definitely the demand for macadamia is going to increase. Like an example, let me give you a very clear example. We find that when men have some issues, they go to buy some other things that are not recommended. Unless macadamia will do even better than those things.
Right.
But our people don't know.
Right.
Yes.
So whose responsibility is it to create that awareness?
The media and the people that are in that sector of macadamia.
Right. Maybe we should have food agricultural influencers for macadamia.
Definitely.
All right. Great. So now I do want to move to Mr. Eddie Gitonga. Wewe ni aggregator. Unaenda unachukua macadamia kutoka kwa wakulima, alafu tunauza, si ndio? I want you to talk to us about what you have noticed in this trend over the last few years when it comes to quantity, volumes ambazo tuna produce, and also the quality of the macadamia that we are producing. Is it going up? Is it going down? What are you seeing as an aggregator?
Okay, I'm Eddie Gitonga, super aggregator. I take macadamia from the farmers and deliver them to the processor.
Right.
So for the past, let me say 1 year, before February 27th of this year, we were working very well. The prices were a bit higher. The price was around 170 shillings per kg. So after the ban for the in-shell macadamia, it went down to 70 shillings. Currently, the farmers are selling the others at 70 shillings.
All right.
So there's an issue with that. Another issue is that the quality has gone down.
Okay.
Because of there are some machines called scanners. Okay. The scanner, it is technology. Scanning a scan the bad quality and the good quality. In a good quality, the bad reject nuts, they come back to the ground.
Right.
Okay? The bad quality is all insect. You understand?
Wadudu wanasumbua.
Wadudu ni.
Okay.
So ikirudi kwa ground, most of the processors bado watinunua.
All right.
Unanipata?
Yes.
About the quantity? Imeshuka kidogo pia.
All right.
Because watu wamekata miti kwa wingi. Kwa wingi.
Right.
People are now opting for coffee, which is disgrace in the macadamia sector. Yeah.
So the quality has gone down and the quantity has also gone down as well. So I want us to take our first break. When we come back, tuko na sauti ya mkulima hapa, atatuambia changamoto ni gani, kwa nini quality imeshuka chini, wakulima wanasumbuliwa na nini pale kwa shamba, and we'll also get into the advice that our farmers and stakeholders are offering the government in order we can revive this agri sector of macadamia. See you after this break with a lot more.